Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. And, man, the energy around this city and here inside the arena is electric as they get set to kick off a homestand. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Bolts get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Forsling's got it in the defensive end. Jostles off the puck. Takes the pass. He scores! So good! Rasmus Dahlin! The Bolts are on the board quickly in this one, and a nice start here the way that they've been moving the puck around.
Well, a really great start for them, James. It's all about getting everyone into the game, establishing some pressure, and finding a way to get on the board. They do just that. Now they've established a 1-0 lead. It's about holding it and pushing for more now.
And now he angles it across to Nichushkin. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Oh, what a save in front!
Binnington's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat, grade A, and he makes a stop.
And they turn it over in the neutral zone. Shot! He gets a piece of it with his trapper. Nice play. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. Hronik's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Minnesota's taking possession in their own end. And they send it down the ice. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. Minnesota's penalty killers get a hold of it. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Well, the officials aren't going to let this go on, James. There's going to be coincidental calls here. No harm, no foul, though. Both of them are going to the box.
Bjugstad's won the draw at center. They move the puck out of harm's way. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Binnington.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
And that pass goes off a stick. There's a great glove save by Binnington. And he takes the pass. The Bolts carry it along the wall. Minnesota's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. The Bolts will get their other power play unit out here as they start from their own end. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Sends it quickly to Miller. Denies him on the slapper. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall.
Blackwood's made an incredible save right there, and it's kind of status quo. He's had such a consistent presence in the net all season long, as indicated by his save percentage. His teams in the win column can't do much more than give your team a chance.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. The Bolts win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And the puck clears the zone. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, comes up with a kick save.
Forsling's been lagging in terms of his offensive production. He's on a pointless streak right now, and you can certainly sense the frustration in his game. Even his body language is just a little bit off. He certainly needs to get one just to get his game back.
The Bolts take possession off the faceoff. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Tampa Bay's got the puck in the defensive end. Time ticking away here on this man advantage.
Keeping it simple and creating some speed, but they have to gain entry fast.
The Wild have gained control of the puck shorthanded.
Hronik's up and ready to get back on the ice.
The Bolts' man advantage is over.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
Here's a short pass to Nylander. Feeds the puck over to McMichael. And that's picked off by Dickinson. Slides it diagonally to Nichushkin. Avoids the poke check. Passes it over. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Lowry. Oh, what a hit. Minnesota's got the puck. They dump it in and will change personnel here. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Great read by Nichushkin. Big time stop.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Amadio's got it in the offensive zone. Denied by the goaltender. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Tampa Bay's on a mission tonight. Boy, do they look dialed in.
They look dialed in, and they look fast. There's so much motion. Everyone is moving, and when they're moving, they're disrupting coverage and giving themselves lots of looks at the net. And they've been rewarded with a couple goals.
And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. From along the boards. The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Slides the puck over to Kesselring. Long lead pass into the open ice. Puck picked up by Newhook. The Bolts gain possession in their own end. And some smart heads-up defensive play by Radish.
Well, you play the game differently depending on the situation. And when you're up, you got to know it. And you got to game manage and you got to puck manage. That turnover, coach isn't going to like that one at all.
Here's a shot. Comes up with a monster save in front. Dying seconds and he makes the save. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number 2. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
The Bolts have a 2-goal lead here. It's pretty comfortable. Why? Because they've been dominating in terms of getting shots through to the net. If they can keep up that shooting clinic, they're going to go up by more.
And there's the save!
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The Bolts lead this one 2-0. Minnesota's won the draw. Quick feed to McMichael. Steps into the offensive end. Fires it. That's gloved by Binnington. And he moves it up to Miller. Along the half wall with the puck. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. Great use of the stick at center by Lindholm. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. A cannon from the point. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Across the point. And that goes off a player in front. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Puck scooped up by Zuccarello. Quick shot! Oh, serves up waffles for dinner with that stop. Scores! And the state of hockey is loving it! The Wild have suddenly turned things around here in period number 2, and the momentum certainly looks like it's on their side, Cheryl.
It's definitely shifted with that goal as they get within striking distance. And this is the ebbs and flows of the game. You got to work towards the W, and they've done a good job with a lot of runway left.
Passes it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Throws it in. Handles the pass. And he slides it quickly to Dickinson. Takes a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Stones him on the one-timer. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. More than half the period has expired. Minnesota's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Launches it from the point! Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up.
Niederreiter's being relied upon for offense here, James, and why wouldn't you? Look at the point streak that he has going right now. They're leaning on him, and he's answering the call.
Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Tampa Bay's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. And off the draw, they win possession. And he serves it across to Nylander. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Tampa Bay's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as it hit the post and out.
Slides it over with pace to Amadio. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Minnesota's looking to break out. The Lightning have the puck in the open ice. Hronik's got it along the wing. Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Binnington's been dominating the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win. Well, the puck doesn't go in at either end of the ice here, but both teams are trading grade A chances right now. There is a ton of pace and volume of shots to this game right now.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Bolts lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Tampa Bay's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Standing tall with the save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. The Bolts have been rewarded for all their scoring chances tonight as they carry the lead late in this second period. Nice job tying up his opponent. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Cybulski, Pounder, and here comes the third. And just like that, the clock is ticking on period number 3. And that's a smart heads-up play by Miller.
The Bolts are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been in great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
And the puck's kicked free. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Shot! Turns him away! Tampa Bay's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Thompson's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Blackwood. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Denies him! Nylander's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Binnington's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Well, this goalie, he deserves a highlight pack. I mean, he's made many huge saves tonight that has given his team momentum, and it's about the timeliness of his save to sort of reset the momentum in a game and give your team an opportunity to win, and that's exactly what he's done between the pipes tonight, James.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Directs it on over to Gord.
Cherangovich is looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Blackwood's got the puck, and he's going to hang on for a whistle.
Well, there's only one reason that this game is tight, James. It's the guy between the crease. He elects to hold on to that one. He has been dynamite.
The Bolts continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. Moves it to Zuccarello. Oh, and there's a big-time hit.
Well, that's a massive and timely hit there, James. Saw his opponent with the head down, lined up perfectly, and threw it. Just love the physicality and the intensity of this play.
Tampa Bay's across the blue line. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. And the goaltender gets to the bench. They've got the extra attacker out. They've got some momentum here. Here comes the call from the official. Joseph's getting 2 for tripping.
Well, the PK unit can certainly reset the momentum in this game if they're able to kill it off. Their team is trailing by 1. They want to keep it within reach. If they can do it, they will gain some momentum in this.
Sends it over to Beck. We got a penalty coming up as he was hooked on the play. Let's get the call here. The Lightning have been handed 2 minutes for hooking.
Well, he's heading to the sin bin for 2 minutes here for hooking, and it's a deserved call. Just didn't keep his feet moving. His opponent found a way to get a step on him, so hooking's the call.
And now he moves it quickly to Hall. Takes a shot, and there's the save.
It's been a low-scoring affair, James, but it's been entertaining on both sides, just unable to finish. And as an athlete, this can be very frustrating. You're squeezing the stick tighter and tighter with every miss.
Here's the pass in front, and that's stopped. The Stars are up next as this homestand continues. We'll be there. I think we're both expecting fireworks, so we hope to see you there as well. Here in the back half of this period, Tampa Bay's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1.
Thompson's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, that power play really wasn't effective at all, James, and coach won't be happy. A lot of possession time, but it's correlated to nothing. You have to create some motion and be quick to be able to open up seams and lanes to the net.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Drives to the paint! Face off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. Minnesota's won the draw. Misses a golden opportunity there.
Well, he does a great job to get to that primetime area there, James. I think he's just trying to be a little too fine, and he misses the net.
Tampa Bay's in on the offensive attack now. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Grabbed along the board by Radish. And he passes it up ahead to Nichushkin. Minnesota's got the puck against the half wall. Quick pass to Amadio. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. The Wild have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Blackwood.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Hall's got the puck in his own zone. Taken along the wall by Kesselring. Chance in front! And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. And the puck leaves the zone. Picked up along the boards by Forsling. Centering pass in front! Oh, off the iron! They fight for it along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Forsling. Moves it quickly over to Hudson. Looking to break out here on the power play. We got a penalty coming up here. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
The Wild have been handed a 2-minute penalty for cross-checking.
Really tough call to take. I mean, it's the end of the third period. You're down by a goal. You got to find a way to generate some offense, and now you're wind up shorthanded.
Radish is moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, and it goes off his glove. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Inside of the final minute here in the third. On the backhand. Let's score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. Bugstad's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Bolts win the faceoff in center. Quick pass to Olsen. Taken by Bugstad. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big faceoff looming. They've got the extra attacker out here for the faceoff.
Well, they'll be looking for a quick win and advance that puck right to the net.
And they win the draw on their own end.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And that slides right out to center ice. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Absolutely rocks him on the play, and that sends a message to the bench. Jones works the puck in his own zone. Pass across to Niederreiter. Here they come on the attack. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. The Bolts pick up the win, and Cheryl, you really got to look at special teams. They generated those opportunities and took advantage.
Yeah, and they were able to get them an advantage because they were putting their opponent in vulnerable spots. That's what happens when...
Hi, everybody. We're in the Gateway City, and the organ's pumping. The fans are dancing, ready to watch the Blues play tonight. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Blues take possession to get this one underway. Picks off the pass. Play is blown. Both teams looking for a spark, and here we go.
No better way to get involved in the game than when you're physically engaged, and this is a clear tone setter fight.
Crowd on its feet after that one, and hopefully these two got it out of their system here, Cheryl.
Well, and sometimes you drop the mitts just because of it. You want to stir your team in some way, shape, or form, but yes, and they've been going at it throughout this game. I'm not surprised that they finally dropped the mitts.
Well, cooler heads finally prevailing here as both teams step inside the face-off circle. Nietzsche gains possession at center ice. Boom! What a hit!
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Shuts him down.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Konechny stick handling in his own zone. Here's a chance. Goalie with the stop.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Tiptoes around the poke check. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
Oh, a great chance there, James, and an opportunity to get the go-ahead goal, but the pipe gets in the way, and it says, not today.
Oh, he gets some lumber on that. Here's a short pass to Dickinson. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. Here's a centering pass. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Handles the puck. And he turned that one aside. And he gets that one too. Wow.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
Pokes it away in his own end. Works it across to Cole. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. And that one's denied.
I'm not sure how he saw this puck, James. I mean, he's screened. There's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck to make the save. That one's a fabulous one.
Tucks crossed the line and is on the attack now. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Quick feed to Luneau. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Tries to feed it over to Tuck. Receives the pass. Broken up by Thompson. Bank pass off the boards. Hammers it from the point. What a save. He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. The Blues gain control of the puck. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Moves it to Thompson. Puck grabbed by Dahlin. And he slides it quickly to Olofsson. Unloads from the point. He was totally locked in on that play. Scores! Tampa Bay's gone up by 1 here in the late stages of period number 1. Perfect timing as we near the intermission.
Yeah, and sometimes when the offense isn't coming, you got to stay the course and just continue to grind. And that's exactly what they did, and now they wind up with the game's first goal.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. The Blues have it against the wall. Feeds the puck to Norris. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment.
Look for our food donation boxes located throughout the concourse.
A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
St. Louis is trailing in this one, James. They've just been giving up way too much off the rush. One thing that I've noticed is the lazy legs. Those first few strides have to be quick and hard as you race to position on the backtrack.
And he was locked in on that save as play continues. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Cuts to the paint. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Ready to get that significant other in your life, or maybe that child who's been waiting all their lives to get that first jersey? Team Store's got you covered. Visit them online. And they'll start with possession. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Slides it back to the blue line. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Necas is in a scoreless drought, and this is a tough place to be. He's not used to it, trying to figure it out, listen to some advice, but at the end of the day, it's just going to be one that ricochets in that'll likely break the streak.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Handles the puck at the point. Sends a pass over. Denies him with a save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Bolts have taken a 1-0 lead. The Blues come up with the defensive zone draw. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. From point blank, scores! I got 2 words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Steps inside. Quick snap. Denies him in close.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. St. Louis wins the faceoff. Quick pass to Christensen. They gain the zone from the left side. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Bennington. The Bolts will play it in their own end. Rocked them in the open ice. And that's off a stick. Here's a short pass to Engvall. And he makes the save. Wallman's lugging the puck. Avoids the poke check. And he comes up with a stop there.
Stahl's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Miller's got the puck along the wing. Turns it away on the slap shot. The Blues have it now. Puck sent over to Seguin. And he takes the feed. Huge steal in his own end. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Quick feed to Darlene. Here's a blast. Denies him with the save. Thompson's got the puck. Oh, no! Luck as it goes off the outside of the post. Comes up with the stop. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Moves it to Watt. Puck picked up by Natchez. Moves it over to Luneau. Puts it on net and kept that one out of the net. Here's a stretch pass to Lowry. Skates to the crease. Fantastic save.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. The next goal will be a critical one as we are still tied, getting underway here in the third. Scooped up along the wall by Konechny. Gaining momentum along the boards. The Blues played along the wing. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. Picked up by Power. The Lightning have the puck in the neutral zone. Big save. Oh, a great one at that. Picked up along the wall by Power. Quick pass to Natchez. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Tampa Bay's gained possession along the boards. Here's a short pass to Wallman. Moves the puck along the half wall. Picked off by Power. The Bolts get a hold of the puck along the boards. Darlene's taking it from his own end. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stick save. The Bolts look around near the point. Quick feed to Timmins. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Well, sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in.
And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Moves it around along the half wall. Passes the puck over to Hannafin. Moves it to Norris. Solid hit on the play. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Oh, denies them with the paddle save.
That's a fantastic.
Oh, off the outside of the frame.
The Blues, they're working hard to get back in this game. They wire one off the post, but they're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute.
Gets a glove on it to make the save. Moves the puck across to Lowry. The Bolts played along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Dickinson. From the opposite point. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Oh, perfect angle as that deflected. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Feeds the puck to Dickinson. Oh, look at this. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Quick pass to Dickinson. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Here's a short pass to Kesselring. Gives it right back. Slides the puck over. Grabbed along the board by Luneau. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Rips it and rips it. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Now he slides it up to Miller. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. The Blues looking against the half wall. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attackers out. They need a goal here big time. Tampa Bay's got possession at center. The Bolts maintain that persistence like they have all night long. They add the empty netter, and I think that's fair to say this is over, right, Joe?
Oh, it's over, James. No question about it. You can see the elation on all the faces and on the bench. They know it. It was a hard-fought battle, and they get the W.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Looks to get the puck over to Timmins. Tosses it on to Amadio. Point shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. And you can chalk up another victory for a team that is playing with a lot of confidence right now.
Well, I mean, they've got a winning streak.
Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Lightning have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Coughs up the puck after that hit. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Thompson. Tampa Bay's got into the offensive zone and forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Big time stop there.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Konechny. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Takes the feed. The Bolts take it along the wall. Big save by the goaltender.
Binnington's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
More than half the period left to play. We're still scoreless. Tampa Bay's won the draw, and they'll go to work.
He's had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
A howitzer comes up with a big-time glove save. And there's the whistle icing the call.
Pelech's timing has been a little bit off in terms of his offensive skill set. You know, just a little bit too late, a little bit too early, a reason why he's on this pointless streak now. I figure he'll get it together here, James. He just needs one to go in to reset the temperature.
Oh, he destroys him on the play.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. That's kicked away with the pad by Brossoit. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Tampa Bay's won the faceoff. Lets it fly from the point. Blocked in traffic. They've got numbers. To his teammate. Just wide. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Stahl's got it against the boards. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here, James. Just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
The Lightning have it in their own zone. Quick feed to Timmins. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Dickinson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And he gets in front of that rocket. Late goings of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Ritchie's won the draw inside his own end. Gets the puck in deep. Now over to Watt. Pushes it across to Wollman. The Oilers gain possession. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Tampa Bay's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. The Bolts take possession here in the open ice. Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there.
I don't think we talk often enough about the skill of balance on your edges. I mean, he is able to manipulate because he is so strong. He's able to hold on to the puck even though the defenders are right on him.
Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Here we go. Period number 2 is underway. We'll see if we can get the opening goal here at some point. So we played 20 minutes of this one. Pounder, how do you assess what you've seen so far?
Well, this is my kind of game, James. Real stingy defensively. Shut down in the neutral zone, close out the blue lines, and don't get anything going offensively. It's been the same for both teams, so pretty boring game for the crowd. Not very fun for us.
Brassard's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Kotis wins the faceoff. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. And they win the draw here in their own end. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Slides it across. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
From the blue line, they take control of it. Dismiss that chance. The Bolts will play it from the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Loses his balance on the play. Quick pass across to Horvat. The Oilers will play it from the corner. Fires it. Oh, unlucky break for the shooter as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces, you just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You got to wonder, you get the opening goal, and the momentum's all in your favor.
Scores! A huge goal, the first of the game, and the way things have gone defensively, this could be a huge one, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, anytime you get the first goal of the game, no matter what time it's at, it's a huge one because you lead the scoring, and now your opponent is chasing you.
And that's poked away by Kesselring. Drives it to the crease. They tie it up. They tie it up with the goal.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts.
The Oilers get a hold of the draw. And now he moves it to Sundqvist. Sends the pass over. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Tampa Bay's got it along the wall. Fires it on net. Brassard's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. More than half the period has expired. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Edmonton's going to start with the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Bolts scoop it up along the boards. Dickinson's got it in the defensive end. Moves it to Timmins. Stops him cold. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Here in the late going of the frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Across the line along the left wall. Tampa Bay's got a hold of it against the wall. And he lowers the boom.
Well, that's a huge hit. It's message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side.
Score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
The Oilers have broken on through and have taken a one-goal lead here late in period number 2.
Well, timing is everything, and this has been a scrappy game, James. You have to fight for every inch of ice that you get, so you know heading into this third period, they're going to have to come out on fire and willing to go to battle in the corners.
Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. Time to find out who wants it more tonight as period number 3 is underway. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Tampa Bay's got to switch the momentum here in the third period. Through the first 40 minutes, I felt like they were flat. They're lucky that this game is still close because their feet really weren't under them. If they can play urgent in these final 20 minutes and get some good shot selections and cash in on one of them, they're going to build momentum and have an opportunity at this game.
Drills them! The Oilers have it now. Gains the zone from the right. And he easily stops that one. The Bolts have it now. Here they come up along the wing. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Gets it over to Ovechkin. Grabs control of it at the point. Puck scooped up by Pellick. Tees him up! And he comes up with a huge stop. Denies him again.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Effective use of the paddle on that one. Takes the feed from the left side. With possession along the wall. Stahl's got it in the defensive zone. Moves the puck. What a stop! Edmonton's got the puck in the defensive end.
People and fans complain that low-scoring games are boring, but not this one. There's been a lot of high-quality chances on both sides. It's been a very entertaining game.
Takes it for free! And now it's grabbed by Stahl. From one point man to another. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Stahl. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Shot! And he fights off another save. And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still, applauding that save we saw. He scores!
Well, that's a great goal, James. And even better, he now tallies his 200th point and put it in the collection. Grab the puck because that's a big one.
A milestone moment in his career. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Lowry. Good stand-up hit on the play. Picked up along the boards by Dickinson. Oh, right there on a platter and a busted twig.
And you can see the deflation right now. I mean, you got that right in your wheelhouse. You got the perfect look, and then it snaps in half. Technology is great, but that's got to be the downside. The flex is awesome, but sometimes it snaps in half.
Under a minute to play in this dandy. The Lightning have possession now. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. There's a shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Solid body contact. Puck dumped in. Tries to get it over to McCarron. The Bolts carry it along the wall. Hard hit frees up the puck. Slides the puck across the Sturm. Fires it. Oh, what a stop. Takes the feed. Ross got it in the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Los Angeles is up next as this homestand continues. A few family packs are still available. Always a great time to come here with the fam, so we hope to see you. Cheryl, I know you're bringing the family as well. I'm looking forward to it. There's the horn for regulation, and it solves nothing. Overtime coming up right after this. Are you hashtagging overtime challenge on social media? Because they're ready to get it underway. Puck is dropped on overtime. Let's find out if there's any heroes out there. Oh, and he whiffs. Thompson's gained the line and on the attack. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Moves the puck up to Rantanen. Here they come on the attack down the right side. And he keeps that one out. Oh, he'll feel that one. Oh, spectacular save on the play. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow.
And he's rattled as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Scores! In overtime! They take it! A spectacular night made even more magical with this fan base. They are unbelievable. Wow.
When you run up against someone who is so powerful and strong on their skates, you don't try and shove them off the puck, but you defend with your feet. That's not what happened here.
The Lightning came into the league in 1992. It took 12 years for their first cup, but they've won multiple since. Opening face-off is just seconds away. The Bolts have won the draw, and we are now underway. And a stiff break setup. LA's got a hold of it along the wall. Dishes it off. And that's intercepted by Dahlin. Along the half wall with the puck. Slides it across to Stevenson. Across the line. And it's a quick pass to Mayfield. Oh, he kept it out with the pad off that deflection. The Kings gain possession along the wall. And he takes the feed. Gets the puck over to Mayfield. Quick pass to Stevenson. And that one's stopped. The Bolts move the puck in the defensive zone. Hammers it on net. And that goes wide of everything. Directed over to Couturier. Los Angeles plays the puck along the boards. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Bolts will lose a man, tripping the call.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
Angles it over to Couturier. Huge steal in his own end. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. And now he tries to get it across to Lindholm. Can't get a hold of that pass. Takes the pass. Takes it into the slot. Oh, what a save in front.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Los Angeles looks to get things going now with the puck. Quick shot. Big save.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Takes a shot. Oh, a clutch save.
Binnington's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Handles it along the blue line. Steele's got control of the puck in the corner. Denied that one. Moves inside. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Binnington. Denies him. Passes it over to Gord. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Scooped up along the wall by Clifton. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Los Angeles has it behind the net. Minton's got it across the line. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Benning. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Kesselring's out of the box.
Well, that's a great power play, James. It's all about puck possession and retrieval. They did all of that and found their way to shots on net and good opportunities. Just didn't convert.
It's deep inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Wallman. Here's a short pass to Gord. Oh, and he missed the net.
I think he does a great job of getting to position here, James, to be able to get that shot off. He gets it off fast and quick. He just misses wide.
Merzlikins freezes the puck and opts for the whistle.
Wow, James. I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Here in the back half of this period, still scoreless in this one. The Bolts win the faceoff. And he takes the pass. And he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. Darlene's got it along the wing. Tiptoes across the blue line. Now a quick pass to Konechny. Makes the save on the slapper. Los Angeles with possession in their own zone. Taken by Blake. Takes it from the right side. The Bolts have it against the wall. Wallman's taking the puck behind his net. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. And he takes the dish. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Konechny's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
Comes up with the stop. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Quick feed to Thompson. And that's high over the net.
And that's frustrating, James. You're in the right position at the right time. Not sure if the puck wasn't sitting flat, but whoa, that one just went and got airborne.
Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. What a steal in his own end. The Bolts are on the attack. Penalty coming up here. The Kings don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
The league is trying to crack down on the cross-checking penalties here, James. They got to eliminate it from the game. It's dangerous, it's reckless, and guess what? He's going to get the 2 minutes.
A little 4-on-4 coming up here.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Denies him on the slapper. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. It's an opportunity for the power play unit to go to work now as the penalty expires. Grabbed along the boards by Sharangovich.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's 1 goal away from his next milestone.
Puts it just wide of the net. The Kings gain control of the puck. Los Angeles plays it along the wing. Tampa Bay's got the puck. Gains the zone on the left wing. And the crowd urging for them to shoot as time ticks down. And a great save. The Bolts come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around.
Be sure to get next year's season tickets now.
Both teams had a chance to recharge. And the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Still looking for the game's first goal as we are underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Kings have had a ton of possession in the offensive zone, and it's translated into a ton of shots. High-danger ones, too, but the goaltender has been outstanding. They're going to need to find a way to have some more deception and get some net front presence if they want to put it in.
Merzlikins hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Takes possession of the puck off the draw. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Blocked in traffic. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off.
Lindholm's timing has been a little bit off in terms of his offensive skill set. You know, just a little bit too late, a little bit too early. A reason why he's on this pointless streak now. I figure he'll get it together here, James. He just needs one to go in to reset the temperature.
Feeds it over. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Olafson's got the puck in his own zone. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Shot denied by the goaltender. Setting up behind his own net now. A chance to get it out. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Into the offensive zone. Shot from the wall. Hard save on a howitzer. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Moves it to Rossi. The Kings looking against the half wall. Oh, what a save with the glove by Bennington.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Los Angeles gains control of the puck. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Michkov. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up, and you better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Puck picked up by Miller. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Handles the pass. Dishes it to Rossi. Quick pass to Michkov. Los Angeles plays it against the boards. And here's the pass to Thompson. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to McCarron. Lets it go. And that's wide of the net. Works it across to Rossi. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck. Tampa Bay's got the puck in the corner. And he slides it quickly to Dickinson. He carries the puck up along the wing. Puts it in deep. And that's deflected. Binnington's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. LA's won the draw. And he's sacked, time ticking away, and he comes up. And it's in the net. That's a goal. They're going to count that one. Los Angeles has to be feeling good about themselves now, having weathered the storm and taken a one-goal lead here late in period number 2.
And there's something about the energy in a game that changes when you get the go-ahead goal. The entire bench kind of elevates. They lift up. So now these next few shifts until the intermission are critically important to continue to respond and try and drive the pace.
40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. And this one's underway here in the third. What's this game told you through 2 periods tonight?
The Bolts have done a lot of things well through 40 minutes of play, James. There's no need to panic. I mean, they've owned possession time here. It's just a matter of converting on their opportunities.
Timer! That goes off the post and stays out.
The Bolts are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
Taken along the wall by Dahlin. And now he moves it quickly to Miller. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Bolts have it behind the net. Oh, and he couldn't get that one to go.
Yeah, he's got a pretty great set of hands, doesn't he? But he just couldn't corral that puck enough to get it up on his stick.
Would you ever?
Not a chance.
Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Konechny's going off for interference.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Lowry's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Dumps it into the O-zone. Tampa Bay's penalty killers get a hold of it. Gord's got it against the boards. Puck grab by Lowry. Way too much congestion, blocks that. Handles the puck. Feeds it up ahead. Takes a shot. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
LA's got the puck in the defensive end. Oh, big hit on the play. Look at this. He's on his own bench.
Oh, he's not going to lay this one down for a while, James. You know that he's going to get rashed for a bit because he's in the laps of his teammates.
I think he's okay. Just a slightly bruised ego. Thompson's got it in the offensive zone. They score! And just like that, we are tied.
Well, great defense leads to offense. At least that's what I'm going to say as a former defender, James, who is only on the PK. They attack the puck, and they get an opportunity, and they get the shorty. James, I'm so impressed with the aggressive nature of this PK unit. I mean, you're down by a goal. You want to press. You attack appropriately, and then you get a shorty. That's a great job by the PK.
The Bolts look hungry out there, and look at the way they're playing right now, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've had a great game, James, and all the underlying metrics would indicate that they should be ahead in this one. So a product of them possessing the puck, they're able to capitalize, and they get this game equal.
Along the half wall with the puck. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Tries to feed it over to Stevenson. Sends it out in front. And Karam's off a twig in front of the net. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he could extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. Binnington's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Steele. The Kings' man advantage comes to an end, and not the result they were looking for, giving up a shorty.
Wow.
They score! Just as the penalty expires, they still light the lamp.
And it was a great power play, a ton of motion and sustained pressure here, James. What I love about it is they seized the opportunity. They recognized that they still had an advantage, and they took it to the net.
Puck scooped up by Darlene. Lowry's going to play it against the half wall. On the backhand, gives them nothing in front.
Merzlikins has been great tonight, James, and you can't ask more of your tender than that. I mean, he's been under siege in terms of the shots. He's making key saves and timely ones at that. Now it's his team to back him up and find a way to get going north.
Shuts him down.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
The Islanders are up next on the schedule here on this homestand, and you know, I'll tell you what, you talk about traveling fan bases, they have one of them, so if there's tickets still out there, you better jump on them before it's filled by a rival opponent. Here's a chance! We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
163. We'd like to thank you for your...
Binnington's been counted on and relied upon in the big moments of this game to come up with a big save. He almost makes it look easy here, James. You know, sometimes you're not under siege, but you still have to come up huge when the timing is called for. And he does. He comes up big and really gives his team an opportunity.
Oh, what a chance! It puts it just wide!
Well, and the puck was right in his wheelhouse. He only had a small margin and wasn't able to hit it.
Quick shot from the slot! Denies him!
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. It makes your life so much easier.
Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck now. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Cuts to the front. Decides to think about it. Into the offensive end now. Shot! What a glove save by Binnington. The Bolts have it now. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Final minute to go here in the third. And a solid save on the play there. And they keep the pressure on. Schaefer's got it in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Couturier. Oh, no margin for error as he got body and wall and crunch. Tampa Bay's in transition. To the low slot. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Los Angeles continues to lead here in this final frame. They have been the busier team and the dominant team offensively tonight. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes a shot, and that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Some good stick work to force that turnover. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice.
Tampa Bay is working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structured. It needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
And that will close the book on this one here tonight. So obviously nobody wants to lose here, but I like the effort, Cheryl. How do you view it from your standpoint?
I'd agree with you, James. And let's face it, the reality is you can't win every night, although it was looking like that for a while with that streak. So they'll find a way to reset after this one. It's not like they got blown out.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from Rinkside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya.